I was just meditating and I had an insight and I thought I'd share it. And I've been feeling some heaviness today. And I noticed it's nothing new. I noticed this a lot, but I noticed that impulse to escape the state I was in, to find what I was looking for somewhere else. And that can happen. I can, you know, watch a show. I can maybe go out, leave the house, call someone. There are ways that I can move out of the moment I'm in and maybe find some peace or some happiness or joy. And sometimes that's perfect. But what feels more fundamental for me is finding the joy within any moment, finding the peace within any moment, and not needing to change my experience, my circumstance, to create a different experience. So I thought to myself, I know that love is present everywhere, even if it's a feeling that I don't associate with love, even if it's a bunch of uncomfortable energy and emotion moving through my body in ways that I don't want. It's not my preference. Um, but there's a deeper knowing that um, when that stuff is swirling through me, it doesn't mean that love isn't present. It's there. So my question to myself is, how do I become aware of it? How do I recognize that it's there in that moment, that I don't need to escape the moment to find it? So that got me thinking, well, it comes down to first just not noticing the resistance to staying in that moment. And then just breathing, and knowing that there is nothing that I need to escape, that everything that's happening is happening for a reason, that it's just energy that wants to move, that wants to be seen and expressed. And I imagine my role, my task, to be compassion in response to these, and in response to whatever's flowing through me. And ground zero of compassion for me is allowing whatever's happening within me to happen. And I feel like when I do that, I start to move with the energy rather than against it. I start to flow with that stream of well-being that's always there. And I started doing that, and I started feeling better, and I started smiling. And I do that a lot throughout the day. All these moments when I notice I'm in resistance, I feel so much of our discomfort just comes down to not noticing resistance. And as soon as we notice it and surrender and allow whatever's happening to be, we remember that the moment just simply is. It's already been allowed into our experience. I imagine there's a filter um, that whatever I'm experiencing in life has already met the filters, um, and I can just relax into whatever's happening because I know that on some level I've already approved of the experience. I've already said yes to it. So I don't need to resist anything. The resistance it comes automatically due to, patterns, conditioning. Some of it's biological, just safety mechanisms built in for our survival. But I also know that on another level, I can't not survive. I'm an eternal being. And I can't not be connected to love because I am love. You are love. Life is perfect. We forget this from our human perspective. I've had experiences where I know the perfection, and then I come back here and I doubt it. But when I'm in a doubtless space, I know there's nothing to worry about. And when I allow every experience to be what it is, I return to that knowing. I remember that I am love. And the resistance melts away. The fear starts to disappear. And I didn't need to go watch that show or pick up my phone or do any of that to get there. Because the ability to return to love was within me all along.